That's my segment of the show.
Okay.
Stand up as far as comedy. Comedy is a very, it's looked at as not a very serious job by some, but we really do take our time. We really do. It's important as comedians what we do because we give ourselves a platform to discuss what we want to, politics, what's going on in the black community, what's going on at home, experiences, and that gives me the opportunity to give you my insight and be an advocate for, like my last stand-up, I did black mental health. You know, as black people, we don't talk about that all the time. And I can actually make light of that because I can make you laugh about it. Granted, I'm still being serious, but I brought a laugh to you and I was able to advocate for what it is I'm talking about. So comedy to me has always been a profession that's kind of like, people dumb it down because you don't know how much it takes to be a comedian. People think, all right, I just got to make somebody laugh. For real, that's not it. I can make somebody, boom, I can make her laugh just by doing that. But that doesn't make you a comedian.
Right.
You could throw on, or not you, but somebody could throw on a wig and do a little skit, but that doesn't necessarily make you a comedian. Comedian has to do with structure, timing, style, skill, how you go about creating a skit or a playwright or a stand-up or anything like that. So it's not just I got to get my joke. It's an entire, like she said, structure into being me and becoming what I am.
Okay. So a lot of people think that they can just make a Instagram video, throw on a wig, or run up the street and do something, and then they can get on stage, and it's two totally different things.
But to be honest, like, people are really doing that Instagram stuff. Like, they really putting on them dresses and them wigs. And don't get me wrong, like, for anybody, I have a show. It's called Damn Damon.
Okay.
That's also my stage name. That's also my brand. So that has to do with me and my conscience and the way I take on life. I have about 3 or 4 characters that I play outside of me and my conscience, and one of them name is Aunt Macy. Aunt Macy has on a wig. I'm not gonna lie. She is a character. I do her jokes and everything from a female point of view, but she is not the focus. Like, I don't have to do this is what bitches be like, or this is what girls be like. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to do that to get my laughs. Like, I can have a show dedicated to her, and I can have a show dedicated to just me. And you see people like, he on Wild 'N Out, Dancing Dan, the dude who do the little white, bro, they consider him a comedian. But why? Tell me what the hell he sound like. What has he ever said that's funny?
Not one thing.
And
He just smiles and dances.
smiles and dances. You're Chris Brown without the voice, basically. So why are you considered a comedian? He's not even Chris Brown. So more so Justin Timberlake.
Ish.
And, you know, people can call themselves comedians, and you get up there and you do stand-up. And it's you on stage by yourself. I don't have the cameraman. I don't have somebody to be able to do the skit with me. I don't have somebody sitting across from me. It's you. It's that light shining on you like this is shining on me right now. And it's that crowd. And nigga, if you not funny, you not finna get no courtesy, ha ha ha. You can't put no ha 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 in the background. You gotta get up there and you gotta do your thing. And that takes time, that takes skill. Like, my first stand-up, it was only, bro, maybe 6 minutes. 6 minutes. It took me 3 or 4 days to construct, though. 3 or 4 days for 6 minutes to get up there for 6 minutes. Is because I'm not just getting up there telling jokes. I gotta give you a story. I gotta connect my joke. You gotta understand where my flow is going. I might have a joke that I said in the beginning that I can want to bring up at the end. How am I gonna make that fit? You know,
Like Dave Chappelle did with the
exactly kicker in the pussy. You know what I'm saying? All I know is where I'm gonna end up at, and now I gotta create you. I gotta bring you to that. You know.
Now,
So,
is that hard to do? Like, because it seems like hard to just.
okay, so me personally, I've always been a bit of a goof, you know, class clown kind of thing. I never thought I'd be a comedian. I never did, bro. I went to school to be a detective, you know. So, but right, I don't know.
One serious and one.
Bow. And I've always been like a roaster, you know what I'm saying? You walk up on me, somebody say something, we going back and forth. I'm gonna win more than likely, you know, 11 times out of 10. But I started off by not necessarily doing, I would say, stand up. In college, I started a comedy club. We did plays and we did skits. That was it. We would do our own little Wild and Outs, or we'd make our own little episode of Martin or something like that.
Yeah.
That came with a script, bro. I had 13, 14 people. It wasn't always on me. After college, my brother actually signed me up for stand-up. Was like, I'm tired of you not showing nobody what you can do. I ain't pay him no attention like this nigga bullshit. You know how people be just talking. Bro, I got a text message and a phone call 5 minutes later telling me that in 2 weeks I got to stand up. Crackers Comedy Club in Broad Ripple.
Yeah.
I made it. I won. I was one of the top 3 finalists. Went on to the next week, and I didn't end up winning, but my reception from the audience was crazy. Like, they thought I should have won, and I looked at it like, see, this ain't like that play I was doing. Like, I had so many people I could, lean on. Bro, this is just me. Bro, it's just me. I gotta do it. I gotta make it happen. Of course, not every joke gonna hit. Some people, every joke do hit.
Now, how do you? I got pause right there.
You good?
How do you bounce back after the joke don't hit? Like how do you recover from that?
Okay. This might sound cocky. I've only done maybe like 6 or 7 stand-ups. I've only had one pure bad one where I didn't get not a damn laugh. You gotta bounce back just by doing it again. You gotta keep doing it. Okay? That might not have been a funny set. That's understandable. That whole set could have been bad. That whole 5 minutes could not have been good. But that next time you come, you gotta come with something. You gotta keep coming, because not everything's gonna make everybody laugh. I might have a different viewpoint than you, and there are also different styles of comedy.
Okay.
People have real dark humor, like Dave Chappelle. He has some dark. He's sick, but he's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bernie Mac, he has like a I don't give a fuck. Like, he's gonna talk about things, like his gay nephew, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Martin Lawrence, he's eccentric. Like, there's different types of comedies. Like, there's energy comedians, and then there's people who got the hooks, like Lavelle Crawford.
Oh yeah, he funny.
Lavelle Crawford is all around hilarious, but he's not like a energetic comedian, because he big. That nigga's not
Barely
moving,
moving.
but that nigga got them
He
punchlines.
just stand there and
He
hit
stand there, he got them punchlines.
Now, okay. Now you see, like we in the social media era with the
Mhm.
videos. Who right now on the internet do you think is doing a great job at both?
Like stand up and
And like killing it with the stand up and the video.
I can't tell you nobody, bro.
I got one name I want to know what you think of. Country Wayne.
I have never seen any of his stand-ups.
Okay.
I've seen his videos. Is that the dude who went with Jess Hilarious? Okay.
Yeah.
I've seen some of his videos,
Okay.
and they are funny. Don't get me wrong. But I haven't seen any of his stand-up. And it's like, that's what everybody's blowing up off of.
Right.
It's an Instagram video. Bro, I can't make an Instagram video that I feel like goes viral to save my life. Because I
Because
don't.
it's more real life.
Bro.
You're more hands-on real life.
But like, if you see me in a stand-up, I can get a whole room of people to laugh. So it's really, right now, I don't know nobody who's doing that like that. I'm a more old style of comedy. I'm stand-up. I'm kind of just raw. I'm not coming at you with no gimmicks or nothing like that. It's just, my show is based off kind of like Martin. So everything for me is like that Def Jam type of feel.
The 90s era.
Yeah, I'm not giving you no Instagram, no IG media type shit. So that's not my thing.
Okay. What else? The Damn Damon brand.
Ooh,
Now-
me.
Now, okay. Now, how did we come to that?
Okay, so like I said, I have Damn Damon is I call it a Snapcom, so that's my sitcom on Snapchat. Bro, that's me, period, though. Damn Damon is kind of something that I'm used to everybody saying.
Okay.
Damon being my name, it's just, damn can come in so many different forms. Like, damn, Damon, you done fucked up. Damn, Damon, shit, you got that right there. Damn, Damon, shocked. So Damn Damon is something that I've heard so many times that it's a part of me. And not only do I do comedy, I write plays, I write skits, I host. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking into acting classes now. I don't just want to be known as a comedian. If I would like Damn Damon to be branded more so of, if I had to go after somebody whose career I would love to mimic, Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, because he stepped off in the music, and the comedy, the
Yeah.
play, the whole.
There's nothing Jamie Foxx can't do.
Yeah.
I might want to come out with an album, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
like he did. But he started off as a comedian. In my heart, I'm a funny person, but I know there are other things I can do. So right now, Damn Damon is a brand for comedy as of right now. But your brand can, what would I say,
Venture off.
update, venture off. I can create more avenues, you know.
Yeah.
I can have a comedy company. I can have a production with the things that I'm going to do with my playwriting when I write scripts and things all like that. So I'm just a brand I'm evolving and wanting to build more. So I'm starting off as Damn Damon, but in a couple years it might be Damn Damon so you never know.
Okay. And also, Damn could go for 15,000 reasons.
You know what I'm saying? Like you it's a bunch of reasons you're gonna want to say Damn Damon once you get to finally know me. But just damn period, you know, like that. Cuss words bring color to sentences, and I feel like Damn Damon is just a colorful statement right there.
Okay. And do you think, like you said with the branding, when people start in their business, they need to kind of think with the end in mind versus just starting off? You don't want to say Damon and then you venture off into something else. Now it's the R&B Damon.
Yeah.
Versus, so Damn Damon can still be an R&B record because it's more so a brand.
I think you got to allow yourself to be vulnerable. You can't put yourself in one lane. Like Tiffany Haddish, to me, she's a comedian and she always get casted as ghetto black female every time, and it's like you branded yourself as that. You in Girls Trip?
Yeah.
In Girls Trip, you was ghetto bitch. Da, 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 da. So now every time somebody sees you, that's what they expect.
They associate her with that.
They associate when you go to award shows and stuff. You got chicken in your purse and stuff like that. People only get laughs from you when you do black ghetto ass shit.
Over
You're not-
sexualized.
Exactly. You're not about to, and it's like you're helping them by putting you in that category because you keep signing on to that. You're not gonna just put me in one. If I feel like I can do a comedic, venture, then I'm gonna do that. But if I get a strong role, I'm gonna do that too. I'm still gonna be Damn Damon because Damn Damon is me, but I'm not just a comedian. I'm not just a host, I'm not just possibly one of the best motherfuckers in the world. It's just a lot more than me, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Peanut butter and jellies.
Absolutely not.
Okay. The craft of being a comedian.
Okay. So me personally, I like Bernie Mac, Martin Lawrence, Cat Williams, Lavelle Crawford, and probably, who am I missing? I'm missing somebody, but I like people who are going to be raw, who are going to give you energy, and everything is your craft got to be, like she said, originality. You have got to be authentic. Don't get me wrong, I like all those people, but I can't be just like them. You know what I'm saying?
You might get something from this person, something from that person.
I feel like me personally, I take something from all of them, but remember how Chris Tucker used to always do that damn Michael Jackson impression?
Yeah.
Like that's all you do now.
Yeah.
Like that's all you do. Like what else do you do? Like what else are you known for besides that and Smokey? You gotta mold yourself into something where people can know you for a bunch of different shit. And by craft, I mean, how do you go your avenue of comedy? There are some people who are really good Instagram comedians, and I wouldn't take that from them. If that's how you get your bread, that's how you get your bread. I'm all about the bag. I'm a stand-up type of person. So I'm gonna craft myself to be more stand-up. I want y'all to see me for what I talk about, not for this challenge or this, this.
You don't want to be known for being that person that won the challenge.
Exactly. I don't want to be known for the person. Oh, he's the insert that person here. Like what's the dude name? Blame his name. He's on Twitter. His name's Blame It on Quay. At first, he used to just do videos, kind of funny videos, and he had a female character. Now he's only known by that female character.
Yeah.
His whole entire brand, his whole entire everything. He's only crafted her. He had other characters, but he only crafted her. Now you only see him as her, which means you're viewed as her now. You're not even being invited to the show as you're being invited to the show as her, but you're not doing that to me.
Okay.
Everything will be Damon, everything will be damn Damon, and there's so many other avenues and places I can go with me. You're not just gonna put me in one box, and I'm not just gonna be known for one thing, and I'm not gonna be a sellout either.
And speaking of that, like when you say that, like different avenues, I can name one person that's kind of on that lane that's kind of killing it right now, that went from the 90s into the 2000s, now still killing it. The Rock.
You know what? I would kind of consider The Rock a comedian because first off, he can do whatever he want to do, but The Rock, his branding and his craft is crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah.
In the 90s, he was a wrestler.
Yeah.
That's what he was known for with us. And
Yeah,
then
I was really gonna say he's crazy, but that makes a lot of sense.
That makes a lot of sense,
I
but
looked at him
we-
like,
we knew The Rock.
but he's right though.
And now look
Yeah.
at him. Like he went from being, big muscle in wrestling to a big muscle in action movies, comedy movies. Don't forget he did the when he was the Tooth Fairy. He got a couple little kid movies. He's still Dwayne The Rock Johnson. But he do so much different stuff. And he is like considered kind of like a comedian. I would consider him more of an action movie. But he does.
Still got
In certain movies, he gives a comedic vibe. Like when him and
Kevin
Hart,
Yeah.
him and Kevin Hart, or when him and Tyrese go back and forth in Fast and Furious, he definitely gives me a joke-like vibe. But you will see him one part in Fast and Furious, he'll be hilarious as shit, and then 15 minutes later,
He's a serious ass movie.
and that's what I want to be able to bring. You know what I'm saying?
He's still himself.
And he's still himself, and he's still Dwayne The Rock Johnson. But let's just say, hell, there's a lot of sides to a rock. Hell, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of, it takes a lot of minerals and everything to build a rock anyway. So
Yeah. That's what's up.
Okay. Okay, and the last thing we're gonna top it off with is the style.
like I said, I'm raw. I'm gonna give it to you the way I want to give it to you. I don't really sugarcoat nothing. And by raw, I mean there may be a certain topic such as the R. Kelly issue. I'll just say that because I just used that in a recent stand-up. I'm uncensored, and I might not necessarily be what you agree with, but I'm going to tell you, there is no motherfucking way I'm going to stop listening to R. Kelly. Okay. For everybody who sees this, I can't. There's a nigga made me believe I can fly.
Looking at camera, explain why.
Now, the reason why is because, excuse me, I can separate him from his music. And you might not like that. How do you do it? He was doing all that stuff to them girls. And he deserves to be put underground for that. Just give him a studio. Because he makes really good music.
Oh,
Tell me that you don't like do your thing. Like what?
Not like you apparently.
And that's cool.
Yeah.
But the reason why I don't mind talking about, R. Kelly or bringing up that topic is because I feel strongly about that. We knew what the hell he was doing. He's wrong. He is. But that nigga's music has influenced the entire 90s. There is an entire his genre. He has taken over. People make songs after him, and y'all want me to completely just obliterate him from my life. I can't do it. I can't. We didn't stop Chick-fil-A when, they did all the shit that they did. I'm still gonna eat their shit. So you're not just finna make me, you're not finna tell me, oh, we have to do that. No, I don't. I don't have to like what he did. I don't. But if you put on that goddamn Chocolate Factory album, I'm gonna vibe. I'm gonna roll up one and I'm gonna listen, and fuck you if you don't like it. But I want you to still be a fan. Simply.
Okay. Now I need
He
both.
said okay.
Right, Hey, you can't argue with that. And I need both of y'all to look in the camera and tell everybody where they can find y'all upcoming shows, like what's going on with y'all right now.
Well, for me, I have a comedy jam coming up here in Indianapolis. I don't have a specific date, but you can follow me on Instagram at Yo That's D Nice. My Snapchat is Hall of Dame. I know I'm never the same on any social network. And my Twitter is I'll Be Damed. If you follow me on one of the other ones and can't find the other ones, I'll help you out. I have a comedy jam coming here. If you follow me on Snapchat, you'll see my weekly episodes that I got. And I do, stories and things like that. More so in 2020, I should be dropping my Damn Damon on YouTube. And that should be my next avenue.
Okay. Well, you can find me on Instagram. I'm at Craig Plus Marketing. It's CraigPlusMKTG. And